Well, here's my newest creation. Weighs in at 26.4 tons. It's HP, the sole purpose of just salvaging a POI. It's got 7383 storage times 2, so almost 15,000. No weapons outside of multi-tool turrets, but it is tier 2, and it's at the most you can have 12,000 CPU, 12,000 CPU. I like the shape of it. Back engine. Got O2 down there, wireless. And here. Turrets. No. Salvage. Just pause out. Kinda cool. Can't wait to try it out. Our next task, I think, though, is going to be to build a HV hangar. But I'm thinking I don't have the CPU to do it right now. I think I just need to take this base to tier 3. I just need one more tier 3 expansion. Alright, commencing disconnect. Sweet. Let's activate salvage mode. Let's go to devices. Access. Oh. Well, that sucks. It needs to be a harvest box. Dang it, that sucks. Well, welcome back, fellow galactic survivalists. It's been a while since I actually shot some video. Been very, very busy. I was beating the crap out of the Xerax and started taking out all these POIs. On top of that, I decided it was necessary to undertake a huge building project because I was able to get my base to tier 3. And so this is what I did. It still needs to be painted, but massively expanded my storage for my vessels. And I thought, well, I also need to be able to store HVs. So this might still need some work, but I went and created a massive ramp from a ways away over here down into my base. I had another Wi-Fi just to make sure I had enough range, so I'm pretty sure that's fine. This should be fine because only SVs and HVs are going to go in there. But on top of that, I also expanded my weapons. And I'm actually just built 2 more. For rockets, set another rocket right here. And then for here, we got a cannon turret, which takes a lot. Oh, let's just build a minigun turret. I have burned through a lot of resources making this base as big as it is. And as for CPU, now I'm at 435,000 out of 500,000, which isn't too bad. So, massive extension. If it's not enough just to have more storage space for ships, I decided to build a whole new section underneath the base for HV storage. I'm not convinced it's 2 tiles high, so it should be fine for the HV, most of my HVs. But I don't know if it will fit. Cut more ventilators. And then up here I added a whole new section. So I've got more fuel. I added a tier 1 shield generator and of course a pentax to take. And then I realized that my base was running at 100% power wise, and I don't want to run at that high, so I added another large generator up here. This, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's just random crawl space right now that doesn't really go anywhere. But I may eventually decide to use it for cargo boxes or who knows what. Also, destroying so much Xerax allowed me to spawn in my first CV. I got that built and I'm going to spawn that in. And over here, I think I've showed this up before, but this is my salvager. It works pretty well. I gotta say, I was using it to deconstruct some POIs, and not too bad. I had a little issue completely deconstructing ancient ruins. Also built a couple tier 3 auto miners. It's time to spawn in my expedition universe. This thing isn't anything that impressive. It's the first CV I made when I started playing hardcore again on Alpha 10, and I've learned a lot about shaping since then. But then again, it's also a great ship for exploration. It's got a limited armament, but that's fine. Landing gear. Do I have anything there? No, just disconnected. As for the ship itself, it has some storage. I could fit a small HV in here, or a couple small SVs or whatever. You know, there's a little bit of space for it. But it's got an advanced constructor rig constructor. It's got 36 growth plots, which you then can make 4 emergency rations with. I really haven't. This was when I wasn't really painting stuff. So outside of a little bit of work in here that I eventually changed because I added more cargo extensions, it's just kind of a pretty plain ship. Maybe I'll eventually get around to painting it. But it's pretty good. Statistics wise, if everything's on, boosters, thrusters, power, it would have the potential to lift fuel. Oh yeah, I did add some more stuff to my fuel. I added 2 more storage. Actually, I took my original input and output and turned that into storage for the deconstructor and for the furnace, and then I took my smaller storage for the ores and the deconstructor and changed that to fuel and fire this thing up. Manage fuel oxygen. Look at that. 33,300 fuel. Almost 200 large Promethean cells to fill it up. As for here, CPU statistics. 97% efficient. I'm sure I can change this if I ever decide to rebuild the ship. I probably will. I'm actually surprised it has so few. There we go. That's what I needed. There we go. It almost got enough 10 kilotons, which is pretty decent, I think. It's got fridges, it's got storage slots, it's got random cargo boxes everywhere, it's got offline protection, gravity generator, repair station, all the basics. And here we got our shield room. Again, I bought this a long time ago, so things have changed a lot since then. We got some ventilators, we got some passenger seats. I like the idea of having a locker for the captain. Of course we have a bridge fridge because you can't not have that. Here we got more cargo extensions and whatnot. Got some armor in here, some protection. Just another way. And then, I don't know if I saved this. I hope I did. I did not. Well, I had the ship take some serious damage, and I went and I took its warp drive and made a little passage so you could go in directly into the warp room. The warp drive itself is buried somewhere inside the ship. A little bit of space, plenty of passenger seats. I usually build this when I'm playing a multiplayer server because it's not terribly expensive to get up and it can haul a lot of people and has decent storage capacity. Some O2. Here we got our down entrance to the ground, so you can get on the vessel that way. Also over here, O2, all that stuff. And up here we have our top storage space, which is where I usually store my SVs. And if I put boosters on HVs, I might consider store them up here. Problem with them being up here is that there's no protection. But it's a nice little ship. Let's see here, size class 1.35. Still very, very small compared to a lot of you guys' builds, and it's tier 2, which is nice, so you don't need any of that really, really expensive stuff to make it. And then over here, let's see how big my base has gotten. Base is now, oh, it's a size class 2. And it tells you all the vessels that are docked in there. So, I think the next thing for me to do is go out into the big universe and start exploring. I will say I was very impressed with this vessel when I first made it. And then that was before they even had CPU. And now looking back, it's it's not really all that impressive. But I've used this thing in just about every multiplayer game I've been in that I've actually stuck around for. Yeah, it's perfect for exploration. I'm going to be loading up all my vessels. Well, not all of them. I'm going to take my Star Explorer. And I'm also going to take my Explorer. That way, if I go find a planet and I want to warp instead of using the big vessel, I can do that. And I have the small vessel for rapidly exploring planets without using a ton of fuel. Because my resources are running pretty low. I mean, it took a lot to build the massive expansion to that base. And I really need to go out and gather some more rare resources so I can actually bring in some new vessels. Oh, no oxygen. Oops. There we go. All good. That was fun. We have a Xerox base attack underway. Let's get this thing set up for defenses. P. Power on. Turret weapons on. So what kind of attack we're gonna get? Oh, rocket drones. Should be easy to hit them. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna stand much of a chance at all. Look at that. Boom, boom. They get one rocket off. Oh, look at. They got one rocket off. They hit my base. I forgot to turn on my shields. I don't see the point of keeping them running unless I actually need to have them running. Oh well. That was exciting. Alright. Finally, we're gonna go to space. CV's more or less loaded up. We need rare ores. We got our Umbra, Explorer, and Star Explorer docked to it. Give us some more maneuverability, some lift capacity if we need it. I think the only thing to do is hop in and take off. We definitely need some pentaxid on our way. Don't have a whole lot of that. Main power's on. Thrusters are on. Into space we go. Alright. Where to go to first? Universe. I guess. Wanna go here? Lock target. I could totally mean it to here from either location, but Trump boosters, we don't need them. We need a lot of stuff. And the best place to find them is out there. What is that? Oh, that's a Polaris train station. Interesting. That's definitely worth marking on my map. We are going to go for a jump. Okay. Booyah! What do we got here? That planet looks like it has lots of good resources on it. Also looks like a fairly dangerous planet. And here we go. Approaching a fire planet, which usually means Escosium and Erestrium. Also usually means really powerful Xerox. Oh jeez. What did I get myself into? Let's see here. Map. Gravity Ultra? Seriously? Oh boy. That's bad. I think I can pull it off. Are you kidding me right now? How is this the first freaking planet I can come to? And I can't even move. Wow. Unbelievable. Right side we got all the rare ore resources here. But Erestrium, Sathium, copper, pentaxid, zascosium, promethium. I don't even think I can get up. Even with boosters on, I think it's too much. Crap. My hope, I guess, is my SV. Because that thing has a huge amount of capacity. At least there's nothing nearby. Oh my word. Guess it's a good thing that I got this ramp here. Oh, jetpack's on. Yeah, it's so helpful, isn't it? Well. Alright. Powers. Nothing. How about boosters? Okay, we can get around. Jeez, man, that's insane. I'm glad I had this thing. Speed. How about max lift? Oh, I can't get max speed that way, but holy crap. Crap. That's literally all I have to say. Crap. Let's go to space and see if we have any more jump points available. My gosh, this is insane. Or I chart down some rare resources here and just strap on an extra thruster to get me out of here, which I can do. This thing is warp capable, so thank goodness for that. Alright, once I figure out what I'm going to do, I'll come back to you guys. Well, hopefully I can jump to the nearby asteroid belt. And by doing that, I will. Usually, asteroid belts, usually, keyword being here, have all the resources you need. So by jumping over there, I should have access to the rare materials without needing to worry about exploring that extremely hostile planet. Jumping. I mean, it's a good thing I brought this vessel, but okay, what does it say here for asteroids? Silicon, magnesium, promethium, sathium. That's not going to help, is it? I need the rares. So we can go here. Temperature. We can go here. That has terrestrium, zascosium, and meteorites of it. Okay, so let's go there. Well, this planet seems to be pretty good. It's breathable, which is interesting. Hard planet. And I'm right on top of a zascosium mine, so I can get some zascosium. I need to find some terrestrium. There's no Xerax here, that's good. At least none I've seen quite yet. Alright. Let's get to digging. This planet is rather hostile, but fortunately when I found medium armor, I stashed a set inside my attack vessel, so I had medium armor to transfer into. I was using light. No EVA booster though, so things are getting a little bit cold. We're just trying to gather enough resources so that we can get our CV out of here. I don't want to make my vessel too heavy, or else it won't be able to land, and that would be really bad. Anyways, we're gonna keep on exploring and trying to find the goods we need in order to save our CV. What a pickle I got myself into. Unbelievable. So, I landed on the planet. That was awesome. Way too much air gravity. Unbelievable. So I took my little SV, went out exploring. Found the resources necessary to build an XL thruster. Problem with XL thruster is it's 500,000 CPU by itself. So putting one on a tier 2 vessel made it, let me see here, 17% effective. So that kind of really sucked. So I went into my options, very quickly disabled CPU just so I could get the hell off that planet. CPU is ridiculous. It shouldn't be 500,000 for an XL thruster. Give me a freaking break. But we're safe, so I'm going to turn it back on again. Well, I'm going to remove my thruster again. I'm going to freeze to death pretty soon here, just watch. The armor's not meant for space. Oh, well, I guess I got part of my stuff back. This seems like a pretty good stopping point to me. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you like my videos. Click on the bell to be notified when I release a new episode. Questions and comments are always welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. When I come back, I'm going to actually continue exploration on any other planet but the one I just landed on. Gather smart rare resources and bring it back to base. Then I'll probably mess with the Zerax a little bit more. Especially right around my home planet. Take him down. There's a shrine in the sky that I want. A Xeno mainframe I want to take down. So that might be my next target after spending a while gathering resources. Until next time, keep surviving.